4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me, so
it's too early for her to be fucking with me. She keep smacking my butt. I just woke up and I'm still sleeping.
What the fuck you got a booty for? They supposed to be smacked. Like I said, you throw the whole booty away. Shit.
No, I don't. Tell her, stop! She just bit me.
Ain't no cover.
It's too early to be fucking. Too early to be fucking with me, damn it. Get your feet off me. This is what I wake up to. It's too early for this shit. Stop. I need to go back to sleep and wake up again. It's too early for this, and she messing with me. And I don't have time for it. Stop! Damn it! Your feet stink. Stop. She play too goddamn much. Oops. She about to bite my leg. Ah, your teeth hurt. Oh, razor sharp ass teeth. Oh, it's too early for this. I want to go back to sleep. But I can't. I gotta get up and start my dinner. But babe should come help me cook, right? I guess that's a no. I need my chicken. Does anyone else wash their chicken? Because I know I do. They say you shouldn't, but that's just like telling somebody not to wash their ass. I think washing chicken is important. Well, for me, it is. So I decided to cook dinner today because I just had a taste for some soul food cooking. Or whatever you want to call it. Soul food cooking, home cooked cooking, holiday cooking, whatever cooking. So as usual, the chicken has like a little gunky bag on the inside of it with its necks and stuff in it. So you gotta make sure you take all that out. So I always put it breast down instead of breast up. I always put my chicken breast down. I think that's actually the way you are supposed to cook it, because you don't want to dry out your breast if you have your breast up. This is the package that I took out of it, the little necks and stuff. I do cook this too. I don't eat it, I just cook it to get my broth for my chicken. It feels so... This is the neck, but it looks like a baby penis to me. I don't know why. It just looks funny. I don't use regular old salt and pepper when I season my food. I hate that. I think it's so bland and bland for somebody that just season their food with just plain old salt and pepper. Ugh. Being short sucks. I just want my fries and my leaves. Hey, your leaves.
My fries.
What, they cooking too slow?
On my fries and I'm leaving.
Where you leaving to?
You're not leaving.
Where you going? She's so dramatic. Cutting up my onions. Oh, you know what? Ain't that a bitch? Ain't no eggs. I gotta go to the store. Well, I gotta stop for a minute because I gotta run to the store because I don't have any eggs. How can I make cornbread without eggs? Like, so I made it back from the store. I had to get some eggs because I didn't have any. So I'm back. So now I'm about to start making the dressing. Well, the cornbread mix for the dressing. Should look. Most people like their dressing like really like broken up. The more you mix it, the gummier it'll be. I learned that over the years of making dressing because I remember when I was growing up, my mama used to use a blender, and I was like, why it coming out gummy? Why it tastes like paste? And then she realized what she was doing, so she stopped. So now when I make it, I use a spoon. So I'm gonna show you. So now that I see my vegetables and I got my seasonings and I have more than enough stock, I use croutons. I mean, I didn't have any croutons, so I used crackers and toast. And I am going to taste it a little bit to make sure I have enough seasoning in it and put it in the oven. You don't want to make it too soupy because the soupier you make it, the longer it takes to cook, and it may not come out right. And you don't want to stir it like you whipping something because it's going to come out pasty. And I hate the taste of pasty dressing. I like mine to have a texture to it. So without further ado, I'm going to finish prepping this and toss it in the oven. Okay, so I'm starting the process of the yams. I am going to add my vanilla. You don't need a lot because vanilla is strong. And I add my nutmeg last once all my ingredients melt down. You can add it now. You can do it whenever you want to. What was that? That sounded like she squirted it to the dishwasher. Ugh. The yams, they just came out of the oven from being glazed. They are super yummy. It has like a good caramelized look to it. And they're soft and delectable. Now, that cabbage cooks down. It cooks down a lot. It cooks down to pretty much, it's gonna be nothing when we're done. But I use a small cabbage because it's like the perfect size for my household, because I think my kids don't really eat cabbage. My daughter eats anything, but my son, he's a super picky eater. So I'm going to let that do its thing. Put a top on it. But I'm cooking down the cabbage as we speak. Now I am about to make the macaroni and cheese. I am going to make my cheese sauce first. And I use like 1,000 different cheeses, whatever cheeses I want. Heavy cream and milk. You can buy half and half if you want to. But I like to use my own ratios because I don't think the half and half measured out to how I do it. So I use my own measurements and I don't measure. So in my case, I use mustard cheese. Actually, I didn't use mustard cheese this time because I didn't have any. Mustard cheese, if I had it. Swiss cheese, white sharp cheddar. Monterey Jack, pepper jack, pecani cheese, the mild kind, mild cheddar, sharp cheddar, and the triple cheddar mix. So I just added my milk, my cream to the pot, and I'm going to add my milk. Some people use butter and flour roux, but I don't do that because I don't like the texture and the taste it comes out with. So I use my own roux, my own mix, my own cheese sauce, and it comes out yummy. Yeah, and that's why I left the seasonings out, because I wasn't done with them.
You gonna put all that shit in there?
No, I need the pepper. Oh my gosh. Shit. You know I'm short. Throw some pepper on your way. White cheeses. I have picante block and mild cheddar block. I don't put that in the sauce. I put that in with the actual cheese, the macaroni. So while it's cooking, I have more cheese melting down. So I am melting down all the cheeses right now to get my desired sauce. And when it's done melting, it's going to be a creamy texture. Right now, it just looks thick and blah. That's because the cheese, of course, isn't melted. And I do add parsley to my cheese sauce. make sure it's parsley and not Italian seasoning, because that would be real nasty. And I add seasoning. This is optional. The sauce has melted, and I am going to pour it into my macaroni that I did season with salt and pepper. I pulled the clip back off on accident. And you guys see how the cheese sauce is actually creamy and melted down? It should look like that. It shouldn't look like no damn clumps. So I am pouring my cheese sauce into here. Guys can see I added the chunky cheese to it, the little pieces of block cheese that I cut up, and then I have to stir it as while it's cooking. When it's in the oven, like after about 10-15 minutes, I stir it to even out the cheeses and go by my business. It gives me the perfect mac and cheese. Nice and creamy. So now I'm gonna bake it in the oven. I was about to say microwave. That would be really gross. In the oven, let it melt down. Stir it after I let it cook for about 15 minutes, and then I top it off with more cheese. So Sunday dinner is complete. I am done with cooking our Sunday meal. There's my daughter, of course. What are you doing, Deja?
Watching Teen Titans.
On what? YouTube? No. Oh, Comcast app? Oh, she watching it on something. Anyways, I am completed with our Sunday meal. And I am going to show you the results and how it came out. It came out really good. And of course, my little leftover dishes that I had. My sexy face washed the dishes for me. So this is the final product. This is my plate. I doubt if I eat all this food, but it's on there, so I'm gonna eat some of it. May not eat all of it, but I'm gonna eat some of it. And this is how it turned out. So now I'm about to go grub and chill for the rest of the day. And on that note, I'm gonna call this a night for this vlog. So this is gonna be my cooking segment type vlog. But anyways, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Well, not literally going to bed, but I'm calling it a night. Gonna eat my food, do my homework, and go to bed. If you guys have not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you will never miss another upload from me. And until next